So types of window they have asked. Okay, okay. And the temple structure which you said. Okay. Other than that, nothing else.
And then they showed a kind of house, and we had to tell in which locality would we find such kind of houses. And the options were like Jamaica and Indonesia and all that stuff.
Oh, is it? Okay. Just wait a second. Okay, I'll make a note of it.
Yes, ma'am.
Types of houses based on the area, right? Based on the other than that. What about the projection type? Meaning, did they ask number of surfaces or the top elevation? Those kind of questions.
There were few
Yes,
questions.
ma'am, they asked that.
There were. Okay.
They asked number of cubes, ma'am.
Yes, number of cubes. Okay.
And they also asked, they gave like 4 options, and they asked which will fit through the whole kind of thing.
They had given 2 objects, ma'am, and we had to find the intersection.
Okay, it was similar to the UCCED question, right? Was it a hexagon in a cube or something like that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Like 2 hexagon shape, like it was given, ma'am.
2 hexagon shape.
Yes, ma'am, 2 hexagon shape.
Okay. There's actually a similar question in UCCED. I think we can practice with that. It will be beneficial. Intersections. Okay. What about these the type of art forms and dance forms?
No, ma'am, that didn't.
Though didn't ask. Okay.
Like for art form, ma'am, that given rubber. We had to identify the original one.
Okay. Yeah. Paintings. Original paintings.
For art, they gave like four options, and we had to take which one is like related to the goes well with the main picture.
Okay. Okay. So can you give an example? What was your interpretation of the question? Like from main question, what was the original painting and related?
Original, it was just a black and white with like geometrical shapes and all. I think it was a black border. I don't remember, but the options also were like a little bit similar, and we had to take which one goes. That question.
Okay. I think I have some idea of what you're saying. Okay, works. Okay. So we'll do the types of art forms in India, okay, because they may ask where it originates from, okay, or deeper questions like what is the type, because these type of art forms which are native to India have a distinct way of doing it. Okay, in abroad, what happens is the painting and all, there are different variations of it. Here, art forms go with a specific type, traditional type. Okay, so just absorb what you think is necessary, then go for the secondary reading. Okay, this is a Madobani painting. Okay, Madobani painting is also known as Mithila painting. Okay, it's popular in the state of Mithila in Nepal, and Bihar in India. Okay. See, Madhubani art takes inspiration from nature, as you can see. Okay. Hindu religious motifs. Okay. It depicts deities, Hindu deities. See, it is characterized by the use of bright colors. Okay, and Madhubani paintings make use of natural resources like plants and charcoal soot for their color. See, one thing also you'll notice, most of the art forms in India are from ancient times. Okay, so they won't have access to ready-made paint like we do. Most of the colors which you see are all mostly from naturally available works. Okay. So yellow color is from turmeric, pollen or lime, milk of banyan leaves. Red comes from kusum flower juice, it's type of flower. Red sandalwood for rose. Green from the leaves of apple trees, because you can extract actually color from apple trees. White from rice powder and orange from certain kind. It's called palasha. Okay? Also, see, the existence of this art form remained unknown to the outside world until the earthquake of 1934, where houses along the India and Nepal border tumbled down, and the then British colonial officer in Madhubani district, okay, he discovered those paintings. Okay. Have you guys heard of Saint Vesuvius? Mount Vesuvius, no, it's not Saint. Mount Vesuvius. Ever heard of Pompeii?
Yes, sir.
I think the movie you might have heard. The place actually, it's interesting to note. Okay, so Mount Vesuvius was a volcanic mountain. Okay, but the people who were staying there didn't know that. Okay, but one night when they were all sleeping, suddenly it erupted. Okay, and many people tried to escape it but couldn't, obviously, because it was a kind of an island. Okay, Pompeii and the adjacent place, I don't remember. Anyway, so most of the people were killed in their sleep because of the lava. Okay, the few people who tried to escape also were killed in the water or in the boat, like that. Okay, the place was the place collapsed. Okay, so the layer of the earth formed above it and was hidden until it was found like 200 years after it was the thing happened. And the worst part is, you can actually, when it was excavated, okay, it was removed and seen, many of the people who were sleeping are just in that form. Like there's a woman who's sleeping with her baby beside baby or child, whatever it was. Okay, and they're exactly in the form of sleeping. They were preserved because of lava. Nothing to do with this, just interesting. Okay, this is Patachitra. Just a second, okay? Just read this for a while. Okay, sorry. Patachitra art form is more than 1,000-year-old and most popular in Odisha. Okay. The name comes from the Sanskrit words patta and chitra, which means canvas painting. Okay. It is known for its rich colors, attractive motifs, design. Okay. Mythological figures again. See, Thia Badiya, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Depiction of the Jagannath temple. These are all examples of Patachitra. Okay. Read it later also. If you want any additional information about this, I have it also. I I didn't think it was relevant for you right now. Maybe later we can explore. Okay, Mysore painting. Now see, Mysore painting is again, it is from Mysore, very clear. Okay, it comes from Vijayanagara school of painting. Okay, while the origins of the art form can be traced back to the Ajanta times, 2nd century BC to 7th century AD, a very long period, it actually flourished and evolved under the patronage of the Vijayanagara Empire. Okay. The art form spreads to places like Mysore, Tanjore, Surpur after the painters migrated. Okay. Tanjore painting. It is the origin of Tanjore painting is from Mysore painting. Okay, but it again differs in some ways, adapted by the local people of Tanjore. Okay, with roots in the Vijayanagara school of painting, as I said, Tanjore painting originated in the Maratha court of Tanjore, characterized by rich colors, glittering gold foils, extensive gesso work, and the use of glass beads. This is something which is unique till now to the Tanjore art of work. Okay. Most of it is geography. Again, see, like most art forms of the ancient era, the subjects of most paintings are Hindu gods, goddesses, and saints. Episodes from Puranas and other religious texts were sketched or traced. Okay. And real unit space such as Mandapa Prabhali are surrounded by several subsidiary figures. Okay, this is serial scroll painting. It was done by in scrolls, if you can't tell it. See, with its root in the ancient art of storytelling, the serial scroll painting is a stylized version of Nakashi art. Do you guys know what is Nakashi? Yeah.
No, ma.
An example. Okay, it's actually very similar to this. This is Nakashi work. Okay, it's I think not sure where it is. Yeah, Cherial district itself. This is usually the background of it is usually in vibrant red. Okay, most usually, maybe not always. Okay, this is a storytelling form. Okay, it may involve deities or gods, but it's most prominent. This one is storytelling. Okay. The scroll, generally 40 to 45 feet in length, was rolled out like a film roll and depicted stories from Indian mythology and folk tradition. Okay. Most of them are Krishna Leela, Ramayana, Shiv Purana, Mahabharata, Markandeya Purana, all of these. Okay. See, with hints of folk stories of communities like Gauda, Madiga, etc. These are communities, okay, mostly found in South India. So the folk stories of these communities were also depicted. Painted in bright hues with red dominating in the background. See, red dominating in the background. Serial paintings are done on a canvas made of khadi cotton. Okay, treated with a mixture of rice starch, sudhamati, I don't know what that is, white mud, a paste of boiled. This is all again technical. You just have to know that it is made on scrolls. That time cost. See, the brushes were made of squirrel hair. Also, the thing is, main thing here, see, once the coating dries of all the mixtures which you put on the khadi cotton to make a scroll, the artists paint their figures directly onto the canvas using a brush and outline them with black. Okay. Many of the paintings, art forms which you see are not to be very detailed outline of black, but these are. If you can see here, everything is outline. Rajput painting. Again, again, Rajput paintings, it shows in the name only, is also known as Rajasthani paintings. Okay, it flourished in the courts of Rajputana. Okay. See, each Rajput kingdom introduced its distinct style. They had their own style, but in the late 16th century, the Rajput art of schools began to develop distinctive styles by combining different influences like Persian, Mughal, Chinese, and European. Okay. Another feature Rajput paintings are known for is their use of colors extracted from minerals. Usually, you see with natural ingredients. Here, they use minerals. Okay. Plants, conch shells, precious stones, and even gold and silver. They had a lot of that. Okay. See, they took weeks to prepare paintings. Handmade anything will be. Okay, kalamkari painting. The pen art form, kalamkari, has its roots in storytelling again by musicians and painters called chitrakatis. And large. They use a lot of dyes extracted from plants. Okay. First step was to stiffen the cloth by dipping it in astringents and buffalo milk and then drying it under the sun. When you do this process, the cloth which they use becomes very stiff, which makes it easier for them to paint. Okay. Afterwards, the red, black, brown, and violet portions of the designs were outlined. The cloth was then covered in wax, except for the parts to be dyed blue and immersed in indigo dye. Okay. The wax is then scraped off, and the remaining areas are painted by hand. Okay, this is a very interesting bit. They used wax to cover the parts where they didn't want to dye it blue. Okay, then after it was dyed, then the wax portion was scraped off, and then it was done by hand. The remaining work was done by hand. Kalighat painting. I think many of you may know this. Kalighat painting or Kalighat Path is an art form that originated in 19th century Bengal in and around Kalighat temple in Kolkata. Okay. The only school of painting that flourished in Bengal was the traditional art of scroll painting. These paintings, done on cloth or patas, depicted the images of god and goddesses and scenes from epics like Tulsidasa's Ramcharitamanas. Even now, when you go see what is the famous one? Navratri. Okay. Durga Ma's paintings and all, if they do, Kalighat, it's called Kalighat painting. Okay. Usually they do idols though nowadays, the temple celebration. Okay. Next is Pahari painting. Pahari painting refers to a form of painting done mostly in miniature forms, okay, originating in Himalayan hill kingdoms. Okay. It is an offshoot of Mughal painting, meaning it is influenced by Mughal painting. Okay. It was patronized mostly by Rajput kings. Okay. It's a special form. Okay. What is this? Many of you may know this. Does anybody know?
Warli?
Yes,
Warli
Warli art. Yes, correct. Warli art. Okay. It's an art form practiced by Warli tribes. It's a tribe name, Warli, from the mountains and coastal regions in and around the borders of Maharashtra, Gujarat, and Gujarat. Okay. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because the state from which it comes from may be asked sometimes in GK. So pay attention to that. See, Warli paintings originated around 3000 BC. Okay. Traditional Warli paintings are well known for the use of white paint on ochre mud walls. Okay, the background here it's green, but it is usually done on mud walls. Okay, old ones are done on mud walls. Now it has become a form of style. It is used in cloth prints. Okay, that also background may differ. The white paint is derived from natural materials like rice paste, water, and gum. Paintings are made using a bamboo twig that has been chewed on, as a kind of pencil. This tribal art is characterized by intricate geometric patterns of flowers, wedding rituals, hunting scenes, and other everyday activities. Okay. See, an interesting feature of the Warli art is that there aren't any straight lines used in the painting other than the border and design. Okay, the main part. They are usually crooked lines, dots, circles, and triangles, especially in the human. This one, if you see, they actually do not use any straight line. Okay, which would have been easier for them. Gond painting. Okay, what does Gond mean? It actually traditionally means something else, but this means Gond is the name of a tribe. Okay. See, another tribal marvel, Gond painting, is an art form practiced by the Gonds. Again, I might be pronouncing it wrong. One of the largest tribes centered in Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh, and Orissa. Okay, its influence was in a vast place. The word Gond comes from the Dravidian expression Gond, which means a great one. Okay. See, the tribe was 1400 years ago old, yeah. And it was a traditional. The paintings form, art form, was a traditional decoration for on the walls of the houses. We will do memory test again. Have we done this before? No.
Yes, ma'am, we did that.
We have? Okay. Okay, this we have. Okay. Ready with, get ready with a pencil, pen and a paper. Okay, I'll time. Start the timer again. Shall I start? Start. 30 seconds again. Hands up. Try to write the names of the images. See. If you guys are done, then just tell me, okay? Okay. This is the image. Just check how many. There are 3 more elements than yesterday. Okay, I just purposely put it. Just see. How many of you got? Like, how many of you got how many? Guys, can you hear me?
Now I got 11.
You got 11. Okay, which of them didn't you get?
So I didn't get the plane, ball, tooth, 9, tree, the piano, and the umbrella and the car.
Others?
Yeah, I got the rest.
Others?
I got 10.
You got 10. Okay. Okay. So, which of them didn't you get?
The axe, piano, the party hat, umbrella, teeth.
Okay. Okay. Others? Next. Who else got? How many? Alright. Keep your pen and paper ready. Okay. There's another image. Just start the timer. For this, I'll give you 35 to 30 seconds only. I'll give. Let's see how it works. These are words, not pictures, which is a little harder to keep in mind. Again, don't start writing as soon as you see it. You'll otherwise miss the other words. Okay. Start. Stop. Okay. Now write. If you're missing any and you've not written already, write it. Are you guys finished?
Yes, ma'am.
If you guys are finished checking, can you guys tell me how many you got correct?
Ma'am, I got 13. Last two I didn't.
Okay, very good actually.
I didn't get the last one.
Last one, okay. Otherwise, you got them all.
Yes.
Okay. Others? All right. So words, I'm assuming it is easier because you can actually just write them the first letter or something like that. Then you can remember the order and write. Okay, works. As time goes, what I will be doing is including more objects and reducing your time with, okay, so that your time will be saved in during the exam. It will be helpful for you. Okay. No matter how little or how much you use me, you change me every month. What am I? Try this.
Calendar.
Calendar. Yes, correct. If your uncle's sister is not your aunt, what relation is she to you?
Mother.
Mother.
Mother, yes. Your uncle's sister may be an aunt or your mother, okay, but they mentioned she's not your aunt, so she must be your mother. Okay. What starts with a T, ends with a T, and has T in it?
Teapot.
Yes. Teapot. It starts with a T, it ends with a T, and has T in it usually. Okay. Again, the purpose of why I took this example especially is that they have written T, not TEA, but it is a riddle and it doesn't necessarily follow logic all the time. Okay? It is in the question, not in the answer. Answer has to. Lovely and round, I shine with pale light, grown in the darkness, a lady's delight. What am I?
Is it moon?
No. Why is it a lady's delight?
I don't know.
It's everyone's job. No, not moon. Although for the first part would work, no? What is it?
It's a pearl.
It's a pearl? Yes, if you said pearl, yes. Pearl is round, okay, it shines with pale light, grown in the darkness. How is a pearl, how does a pearl form?
In the oyster shell.
Yes, in the oyster shell. A lady's delight because it's mostly used in jewelry. So, actually, do you guys know like how exactly pearl is made?
No, ma'am.
So you guys, if you eat seafood, you must know, okay, oysters, mussels, and clams. You might know, right? So it's in a shell. Okay. There are irritants for the organism in the shell. Okay, like small organisms. Okay, in the water, which go into the oyster shell and act as an irritant, maybe for skin or something like that. Okay, so as a defense mechanism, the organism which is dead, it secretes a liquid, okay, to coat the whatever irritant is there. Okay, it forms a coating which becomes the outer shell of the pearl. A certain crime is punishable if attempted, but not punishable if committed. What is it? The other reason.
So is it not punishable because they die or something?
Yes, actually. So it is. Suicide. You're so close.
Suicide is not punishable.
No, when you die, you can't punish, right? So if you attempt it, attempt to suicide is a punishable offense. Yeah. You can go to jail or pay a fine. Sometimes both.
In India?
India also, I think. Oh yeah, it is. The punishment is imprisonment for a term which may extend up to 1 year, or with a fine, or with both. Yeah, same thing. I actually didn't think. Maybe. Good. Suicide. Okay, if you attempt it and you fail, you are punished. If you succeed, you are not. Okay. Next one is, until I'm measured, I'm not known. Yet how you miss me when I have flown. What am I?
Time.
Yes, exactly. Time. Until you measure it, time is not known. Okay. But when it is gone, when time has flown, you miss it. Okay. So it is. Okay, these are there. I'll ask a few later also. Also, one more thing. See, there are many riddles. Okay, we can't cover everything, but the motive of this exercise and your motive should be that you should be comfortable in that mindset to think differently when a riddle is shown. Okay, not always. The problem with science students. Okay, I was also a science student. Is that our focus mainly goes on problem solving in a logical way, in a very logical way. Okay, sometimes you have to think a little different. Maybe that's why they've included it in the exam. Okay, to see how versatile you are. So your motive should be to go in that mindset that you will be ready for the question and answer. Now, you guys said yesterday they asked spot the differences type of questions. So I've included those. We'll start with the easy ones. Okay, there are 5 differences in this. You have to point them out. If you can use the pen.
Ma'am, flower.
Correct.
Rock. B, cloud and mountain.
And the hand. The one little bear.
Yes.
Even the tree, ma'am, in the left
The
side.
rock as well. Rock in the ice.
7 differences.
Yes. Rock as well, correct.
There are actually more than
More
seven,
than
ma'am.
5. They've just mentioned you have to mention 5. So maybe any of the 5 you can mention. Okay, so yes, of course, flower is there, and then there's a rock which is here, and there is not. The hand,
The
mouth, yes. Okay,
Like
then
the grass over there, ma'am.
where's the grass? Okay, yeah, this one. This is short, this is tall, yes.
Even the left side, ma'am, the tree.
The tree.
Okay, there's one tree, 2 trees here. There's one tree here. The grass also here.
The branch is cut off in this.
Branch is cut off, yes. There's a
And the
bee.
mountain, ma'am.
Huh?
The
Ma'am,
left
ice
side,
cap.
Mountain, ice cap, yes. And the cloud. There are many, no? Maybe 10 or something like that. Anything else? Any lines? Let's see. Same thing. Yeah.
Ma'am, mouth.
Mouth, yes, of course.
At all.
It would be better if. Yeah, there's the rock. Then there's a flower, which is not there here. Okay. Then there's his mouth, laughing, smiling. The hand, the grass patch. Okay, this is short, this is tall. Here again, this given hidden one behind, this one also. And there are 2 bees here, 3 bees on the other one. Branch is cut off here, branch continues here. A cloud size, ice cap, tree. Correct. Anything else? No. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah, here there are 10. They have asked 10. So try.
Ma'am, book.
Yes, glaring objects on the person is yes, book.
And then the glass.
The glass, yes. Apron.
The bottle.
Bottle label.
Yes, this one, right?
Yeah, the picture frame.
Picture from yes, pink to purple.
Apron.
Sorry, what?
The apron.
Apron, yes, apron.
And then the light.
Light here in the background, yes. Burning here, it's not.
And then
That
the direction
pencil
of
case
the
thing is different
Sorry?
color.
On the second.
That's orange and this is green. The pencil case, I don't know, below the 2 bottles.
Reverse, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, below the 2 bottles. Yeah.
Yeah, that's different.
and then the direction of the
Ma'am, even in the left side, ma'am.
Left side is it?
under the 4 bottles, the direction.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
That one.
Yes.
And I'm not getting one.
Okay, I know which it is. If you focus on the guy, there are 3 spaces here and there are 2 here.
The
That's
one.
one.
Oh yeah.
I have the picture here. Oh, good. Anybody else who didn't get 9 or 10? Others, you can take a screenshot or just observe. Okay, the bottle label here, the light here, it's not burning, meaning the color basically here it's burning. Okay, the coffee maker I'm assuming it's the coffee maker. Direction is ulta. Okay, then the liquid here, color is different. Her book, that is obvious, and her apron. Okay, then the color of the painting, part of it at least. Then his jacket buttons. Makeup 10, right? And everybody got it, right? Any confusion? Oh, I didn't mention the pencil case. Yes. Here, this one is gray. Here it is orange. Okay. So here you have to spot the differences. Count as many as you can.
Mom, clock, photo
Yes.
frame, and the cupboard knob,
Mm-hmm.
and bananas.
Bananas, yes, 2 here.
The pink one in the right bottom,
That's right.
and even the yellow one.
The lollipop.
This part you're saying?
Yes, ma'am.
The lollipop.
Next to that, the cookie tray.
Cookie tray. Yes. There's a square cookie here.
Hairpin.
Or something like that.
And the girl's socks.
Girls' socks, yes.
The hairpin.
Girl's tongue.
Tongue, yes. Hairpin, yes. Woman's hairpin here. There's no hairpin here.
And below the cupboard, ma'am.
Yeah, this one, no?
Yes, ma'am.
The cat's spoon also.
Even the cupboard
Yeah.
is round and
Brown what?
the cupboard, the opening thing, ma'am.
Yeah, the
knob.
knob. Yeah, this heart shape, the round shape. True.
And the picture frame. The picture frame.
Picture frame,
The
yes.
picture.
It's mirror image.
Even the man's tie, ma'am. Tie type of thing.
It's a woman actually. Yes, there's a crease, I think, something like that. This is. Yeah. Oh, also, there's a smiley face here. There's no smiley face here. How many did you guys count? Yeah, someone was saying some other difference they noticed.
The curtain.
Curtain, yes. Curtain shape also.
Man's head part, ma'am. The red thing is there in the left.
Yeah, the pin. It's a hairpin. How many did you guys get?
13, ma'am.
13. Oh, there's this also. The icing part, pink here, and this is flowy, this is properly. Right? 14. There's one more.
The plant, ma'am. The
Plant.
flower.
This one.
Yes, ma'am.
That's, I think, I'll count once more. Okay, the time 1, picture frame 2, curtain 3, knob 4, this part 5, okay, her mouth 6, socks 7, woman's slash man 8, crease 9, the smiley face 10, and the cat's this one 11. Okay, this plant cut 12, 13, 14, and icing 15 if I'm not counted it.
Socks.
Yeah, I counted that. 1, 2, 3.
Picture.
Done. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 15 are done. If you again count, you guys also count.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, 15 is done.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. I hope everybody got all the differences. If you haven't, just tell me, I'll repeat it again. Not spot the differences. I don't know exactly how many are there. Just try them. Take some time to do it thoroughly because there are quite a few elements in it. In this. Okay.
Ma'am, the bat.
The bat, yes, direction.
The bush, it's green color and where it's brown on the left side.
Which bush exactly there are elements?
On the left
To the
side,
left
down
side.
In the background.
Background.
Oh yeah, okay. This part.
And then the snail in the front, like left.
The snail in front. This one I'm assuming.
on the right
The
side,
mushroom.
Mushroom, yes.
On the
The
left side,
foxtail, ma'am.
Sorry?
The
Foxtail.
left side
Behind
bush.
the red bush.
That bird has the red thing on its head, and this does.
Yes. This one has red, this has blue. You guys are saying something about a fox.
Left side bush, ma'am.
Left side bush.
Frogs, foxtail.
Foxtail.
And the carrot in front of the rabbit, it's like orange and it's green.
Carrot in front of the rabbit.
The right side rabbit, ma'am.
Okay, I'll just
In front of the
guys.
right.
Because it's getting confusing. Yes, the owl. I'm assuming it's an owl. The bush, the woodpecker. Okay, this one. The snail, the mushroom, and the carrot. Yeah. What else were you guys saying? Some tail.
Ma'am, the red bush, the tail is there.
Left side, ma'am.
Oh yeah, this one. Huh?
Yeah.
That's it, no? Seven difference.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's it. Try this one.
ma'am, the branch.
The branch.
Above left corner.
This one, yeah.
And then the shadow near the man's leg.
Shadow near the man's leg.
It's up
Here, this one, no? Yeah, okay. Yeah. 2.
And then there's a building behind the bridge.
Behind the bridge. Yeah, this one.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, third.
And then
correct.
there's a railing. One railing is missing. In between the man and the couple, there's a railing. There's a line.
And the couple. Oh yeah. Wait. There's a line. All right.
Ma'am, the paper he is holding, the man.
Oh yes, it's folded here. It's not here. Yes, that's wonderful. It's true.
And then the shadow, the tree shadow, ma'am.
Yeah.
The tree branch shadow.
But this one you guys are saying?
No,
Not
ma'am, the
that.
other one.
The other one.
The shadow.
The one on the right side. The one on
Right
the right
side.
side, ma'am. Behind the couple.
Yes, ma'am, that one.
There.
Yeah, ma'am, there. Below, a little bit below. Yeah, there.
Yeah, there, ma'am.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, I got it now. This one you're saying. Okay. Yeah. True. Okay. There's one more difference in the London Bridge. I'm assuming it's a London Bridge. Okay. This one. It's not there. Right. That one. And yeah, the shadow of the on the bench. This one place here is there. Here's nothing. Okay. Huh. This.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. What else? Shape. Yeah. This one. See. Here, it's the reverse of this part. Just show. Yes, this shadow is the opposite of it. Okay. Again, what you guys said, this one also. Here also, this shadow, the alignment, and the book. Those are the differences. This is a little, you have to these examples are ones which we are doing now. Okay. From here, they are a little more detailed than this is a live one that I had. Okay. I found it on Google, this image. Okay, there are 10 differences. Again, try.
Are you showing another picture?
Yes, I am. Okay. Now? Can
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sorry. you guys? There is the man's hair.
The orange shadow.
This place, no? Yes.
Yeah.
The man's tie.
The man's tie, yes.
And then the shadow of the pillars, ma'am, on the wall.
Shadow of the
Next to the window. One is too much and the other one is too less. A little more towards left, ma'am.
This part is oh yeah, this height. Yeah.
And the color of that on the roof, ma'am. There's
on the roof. This is in dark color. This is in white. Yes. What else? See this? This part is incomplete. Correct? What is this? Any others that you can spot? Oh yeah, this woman's shirt.
Yeah.
And the red one.
Red one?
The red flag, ma'am. It's lower in one and higher in one.
Where exactly is the red flag?
Next to the man who is on that wheel. On top, ma'am. Below the birds. The red flag.
Oh yeah, this one is below. This part? This was extended in here. Here it is not. Here, see the window, this part here, you can see the difference. Now, all 10. Okay. Observe it again if you want. shape was it?
Cubes. They asked how many cubes.
Okay, the 3D is okay. What about triangle squares like that?
They had asked squares, ma'am. There was only one.
Just one question.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, I can't see the screen.
Can't see the screen. Neither of you guys can see it, or just one? Okay.
No, I can see.
Okay. Okay, I'll wait. Let's see if we can do a type of questions. Number of surfaces I want. Yeah, can you guys see now? Yeah, now?
Yes, ma'am.
See, in the visual given below, count the number of surfaces of the object. Okay, try this. Before. Okay. Anybody else get any other answer or same answer? Okay. Two people got the answer, different answers. All right, see here. There are this nooks here. Okay, there are 1, 2, 3 surfaces, and there are 4 such spaces. So it's 4 into 3, 12. Correct. Now down below, they have created a space. Okay, a cuboidal space. Okay. This each of the legs will have inside will have 2 surfaces each. Correct? Each of the legs inside. Okay, this part I'm saying, and the other part. They'll have 2 legs, so 2 surfaces. There will be 8 like that, since there are 4 legs. Okay, and then there's the bottommost part which is hidden, which is not seen here, okay, which will be 9. So these 12 and that 9, 21, okay, and the top 22 and 4 on the sides, okay, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So first there were 12 because of the nooks, then because of the legs inside, I'm saying this is just the inner part, okay, not the outer part. Each leg will have 2 inner surfaces, so there are 8, and the bottom part again, which is not visible here, made by these horizontal lines, okay, that's 1 surface. So 12 plus 8 plus 1, 9, 21, okay. And the topmost part 22 and 4 adjacent sides. So 22 plus 4 is 26, correct. Then the bottom, this part, the leg which it is standing on will have 1 surface. There are again 4 legs, 4 more, 26 plus 4, 30. Okay, I'm just hoping you guys have understood this. The reason why I'm not actually showing it to you is so that it'll improve your visualization skills a little bit. Did you guys were you guys able to get it? Others, I'll repeat it.
Ma'am, can you repeat the lower part?
Sure. So the cuboidal space which is done, okay, on the inner part, the legs, for the inner part of the legs, will have 2 surfaces, 1 and the other side 2. Okay, so there are 4 such legs. So 2 into 4, 8. 8 inner surfaces on the legs of the structure, okay, not outer. Why we are not counting outer is because the side figures will have, this is 1 surface. Okay, that's why. So 8, 8 such surfaces, and the bottom part, okay, it is not hollow because there is one something here. Okay, so there's a bottom part which is formed because of these holes created. That is 1 more. So 8 plus 1, 9. Okay, understood?
Yes.
Now these type of questions will dedicatedly do, like full dedication we'll do tomorrow. Okay, I'll show you guys the purpose of that is again visualization. Why? Because if they ask you cube and dice value questions, huh? So you have to be able to visualize it. You cannot draw each and every angle. Okay, that's why. So first we'll do the method of it will be, first we'll try to do it with visualization. Then I'll tell you the actual drawing to show you. Okay. See you guys next class. Bye guys. So class is over.